Hello, everybody, and welcome. So, we're back on this Sawmill Challenge here. And, yeah, kind of gone ahead here. Anyways, I'd turn my phone down. But, yeah, fast forward a bit. Got lots to bring in. I wanted to get rid of winter as well. Excuse me. Yeah, got rid of winter. I did a bit of landscaping. Wanted to flatten out some of the land here and stuff and just kind of fix things up a little bit. So I just widen this out a little bit here all the way down. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I made not really a road, but I cleaned this up a little bit. It's really foggy this morning. Kind of made of a dirt path going up here. So once we start actually doing stuff here, just kind of looks more like a, it's been traveled a few times. I don't know why it seems to want to jump every time I come down that. But anyways, I did go out and buy myself a truck. Just for the little things, for running stuff around and things like that, instead of just using a big flat deck trailer all the time. Alright. And went and bought a few more supplies. Some cement bricks, cement bags, things like that, roof tiles. And I got that thing. I don't remember if I got that built or not last time. Everything is full. I think I might have said that last time. But, well, this isn't quite full, but close. Now, I got 2 more construction projects on the go. Over here, we got this going. Thought I'd put in an old grain silo, so they tore it down from somewhere else. I got them a few new supplies for foundation, things like that, for patchwork, but it's just an old grain silo, wooden grain silo. And I figured, instead of just storing it in this trailer all the time, I can take it, put it in there, and then during December I can unload it and haul it in. We can use this trailer for other stuff. So, that, and then over here, I plan on building a lot more as well. So this is a Sawmill Challenge, and we will get there. But this, whatever you want to call it, town, doesn't have much of any. Right? It's like a big town that died, or somewhere that wants to be a big town. I mean, we got a warehouse, and we've got a big grain storage thing there. We got the animal dealer. We got a gas station. We've got the tractor supply store. We got a sawmill, and we got a farmer's market. That's it. So I think we have that new farmer that moved in over there, and he's going to start building that up, right? And I'm thinking that excuse me. I think we start building this town as well. Let's put in like a dairy. Let's put in a bakery. Let's build some houses and see, what we can do. Now, I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. if I can put a building down on property that I do not own and feed it supplies to, you know, build it in a sense. So that's what we're going to kind of work on as well. So this whole Sawmill Challenge thing has like really gone past what the challenge is supposed to be, right? I'm still doing the challenge, but I'm doing a lot more in it as well. Now I'm running not only the Sawmill Challenge, but I'm also doing the farmer over there. All right. By rights, I think the field is getting planted as we speak. You know, so we can go check that out. Yeah, he's getting planted as we speak. And as you saw, I mean, I'm on the blue one. I'm on the Sawmill Challenge, right? And this is green. So I'm going to go visit. Okay, I can't sleep here. So my house. But farmer is going. You know, basically, I bought one of these. That's what I did. I bought it from the sawmill guy, the other sawmill here. He had it on his farm. He had it dismantled and stored, so I bought it from him. That's what I'm having put up right now. So a couple months time. Not sure why he's planting in the rain, but whatever. I'm not even sure what he's planting. He is planting summer barley. Now he was talking about giant chicken farm and stuff, so I guess we'll see what happens when he gets that far. So I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna go visit that. So there we go. So yeah, that's kind of my plan right now, is to, you know, kind of build up this town. Now this here is a shed I'm putting up. This way, I might put up a second one. Oh, I did buy this property, by the way. I needed more room. So I did buy this. Now, granted, the price that it is probably wasn't worth it, but it is quite big, especially compared to this. You see, like, it stops just at the edge of the house here. It actually goes a little bit further, but I do own part of the river, and, you know, up and around the grain and up to the warehouse, right? So I do own that. So all of this is now mine. So I'm hoping I can start clearing this up. Another road over from that temporarily. So I want to clean all this up. Maybe we can just plant trees and stuff over here. But since I own on the other side, basically that whole clump of trees on the other side, I'm thinking maybe somewhere in here I might look at building a bridge. Right? Maybe somewhere like down over here where it's a little narrower. We can bring in some filled dirt, and then, because I mean it is pretty shallow, so I don't want to block it off, but not like any boats are going down it. But yeah, I own all of this, so we could clear all of this out. Some nice trees over here. Got a few of these ugly ones, but not too bad. Basically, the property comes to somewhere about here-ish. So all these trees are pretty much mine. Yeah, I can build a little deeper over here. Again, I don't think I'm slowing up now. But yeah, I can clear up this because I own a bit of this over here. And then basically across here, around here somewhere. I think it's about a third or so into that. Once more, it's almost the entire building. Okay, so it's more than I thought. Basically, I own up to right about here somewhere. Yeah. I own quite a bit of it now. Now, but at the same time, the trees that I want to get rid of over here, I can get rid of these ones. But property 11 is basically here, that way. So I still cannot get rid of these ones. I want to get rid of these couple here just to make a little more turning room and get rid of this one. But I cannot because I don't own it. Maybe one day. So yeah, I put in a little bit more gravel and dirt here and, you know, little things like that. So that's where we're at. Now, I got to finish supplying the shed. So I think I needed 5 of these. So we're going to load these up. I think we actually need a little more than 5. Take this one as well. Drop that down. Not that we're going very far, but I don't need to be picking them up off the road again. We're going to get this here supplied. The controller's going to die if I don't plug it in. There we go. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to get this stuff supplied. I think it needs 5 full ones and then a partial one, so. Just going to leave that there for now. So what else do we need? We need cement brick. We need basically 2 pallets. 1 3/4 pallets, so. And I should check what else. 1 3/4 pallets brick. 1 3/4 pallets roof plates. We need a lot of planks. Okay. I'm going to have to buy some more cement bags. I don't have any. So we'll get the cement brick and the cement bag, or roof plates. So again, welcome in everybody. Glad to have you here. Hopefully your day is going great. It says it's sunny, but it's still raining. That's okay. So we need 1.5 of these. Maybe I should have bought more, but yeah, I don't know what you guys think about that idea. Let me know. I think it'd be fun doing this Sawmill Challenge and, you know, building that up too at the same time. And then on top of that, the farm. Like that's a... strap it down. Still, like I said, still doing the Sawmill Challenge, but it's definitely going to be a lot more interesting if I'm, say, a local contractor, I guess. One full one of these and then a partial. Put it there for now. And then one full one of these. And partial. Now, I still need 10 3/4 regular planks. Let's go load those up. Now the whole point of building this shed is to store construction material. All right? But because, like I said, for what I want to do, we're going to need construction material. And obviously we're going to need money because, well, I don't have a cement plant or anything like that. So, to buy that stuff, which is fun. Probably be cheaper if I did make it, but I'll put 3 on here. A little bit. Just so they don't go nowhere. So what's everybody been up to today? I was going to do some more welding for Dad, but I'm kind of damp outside, and I don't know, I don't think running an arc welder while it's that humid outside and damp in the ground, yeah, probably not the best thing to be running 200 amps, 150 to 200 kind of thing. So decided to do this instead. Hopefully it'll be a little drier on the ground tomorrow. That's right. 369. We need 10 plus a little bit. Good thing I have a sawmill, eh? Yeah, this steel shed seems to need a lot of wood for being a steel shed.
I'll have you know I'm technical decision making, right? I'm technical decision making at its bloody finest. I honour just supervising the best you can. That's just something on the side, and you don't need worry about that. Just get back to work, you. Stop bloody fighting.
Now we need cement bags. We need 5. 5 1/3. And I've got 2. I got 2, and I need what? 300 and what? 344. What's left over here? 344. We've got 567. So we're going to take this for now. Put it right here for the time being. 5. May as well buy 5. Buy 3 for now. This is where this truck comes in handy. It's time to eat too. Just past 1. Well, got roads on my property. Now at the same time, I've talked with that other farmer, and I've allowed him to use the easement on the property for the road. So I'm going to buy another 3 of those. Three of those. Either Dad's doing something outside or I heard thunder. John, where are you? I wish this thing had a search. I'm going to buy 6. Sure. Like I said, eventually I'm going to have them all stored in the in that shed, but I gotta build it first. Well, let's throw these guys on there first. Right until like Mr. Gamers, old Gamers Lane and Wayne figure out what I'm doing. They're gonna be like, "You're crazy." And that's why I strap them down, because you never know what's going to happen. Bags of cement are heavy, so. Try to layer this thing nice and flat here. This probably not even 1 ton. Is there more in there? Probably like 2.5 ton, that truck. I mean, it could be a 1 ton, but those front wheels don't seem to be 1 ton. Seem to be more like the 2.5 ton. Kind of like the Chevy and the Ford, 5500s kind of thing. They're a little more than 1 ton. Now we'll get these roof plates up there. Then we'll bring them in, get the cement bags where they need to be for that build. Yeah, let's get this stuff home. Unload what needs to go wherever. And then we can swap over to the other farm and see where we're at for that tractor. That is thunder here. Well, if I happen to disappear, you know why? Because I lost power. Hopefully I don't lose power, but I'm good. Slightly walked in with these ones.
Right, come on everybody, stop fucking it, get back to work. I want to see this done before the end.
Okay. That should take care of everything I need for this build. All materials have been supplied. Look at that, almost 10 grand a month. And then one that's over 10 grand. Quickly throw these back up on top so we can unload them. Wife could be home anytime now. Okay, so yeah, we still got lots of room, except for these guys. Prefab walls. You get 2 extras aside from what's showing. Still got lots of trees. This guy is same thing, right? Still lots of trees. 2 extra prefab walls, yeah. So, yeah. Let's go check on the other farm. He is done. So, let's fire this up. So here I've hired the guy from the sawmill. And he brought over all my extra seed and everything, seed and fertilizer, so thunder's rolling now. I don't know what the hell that guy's waiting for. If I can get these things in there, I should be able to. All the pallets should be not the same size. Okay, well, So I know before, like on one of my other maps, I was able to put the fertilizer bags in here, and the lime bags, and the seed. I guess these things are just a little bit too big. Okay, dude, what are you doing? Why don't you want to roll? I mean, there's no field detected. Um, Yes, I have to do it. This tractor almost not strong enough to do that yet. No, I'm going to go back down this side here, and it'll start flattening it out, making it easier for the tractor. So I think this will be fun doing everything I'm thinking of doing. Get this all rolled out. Definitely going to be busy. You know, if I do everything I'm thinking of doing. Excuse me. Because on one farm, I'm going to be building the farm. and we'll just call it on the other farm. The other farm is the Sawmill Challenge. And I'm thinking what I might do is build another farm. Like I said, I'm still not sure if this farm puts up a structure, right? And the sawmill farm supplies material, say the wood, for example, if this farm will pay that farm. Sure how that's going to work. So first time we do it, I guess we're going to end up finding out. But I need more money on this farm first. Sorry about that, guys. My wife came home and apparently a neighbor or somebody they know was giving a couch away, a leather couch away. My in-laws here on the other side of the house. They desperately need one because theirs is an old hide-a-bed and it's falling apart and everything else. Like it's done. So like, yeah, we'll take it. So the wife and this person that she knows, I guess they loaded it up into the back of our Ford Explorer, and it is now raining, so I guess her friend was out bare feet and they took the legs off the couch and put it in the back of we call him Clifford because he's red and he's big, you know, like the old big red dog Clifford. But anyways, so yeah, they put him in the back of Clifford, and so now she's on the other side there. They're gonna move the coffee table and clean up the couch and get that thing out of the way and to get a hold of Dad, because that hide-a-bed couch thing is freaking heavy. And, well, I'm on a live stream at the moment, so I can't just go over and help as much as I'd like to. So just give me a second. I'm going to message my dad here. So, that has been planted and rolled. If they really need me, I will have to jump off and go do that. Okay, as of right now, this is pretty much all I can do. So we are going to go to the other farm. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. We're pushing 14 here. I'm
I
getting
can
close to
tell
hungry.
that none of us know what we're bloody doing.
This is 2 months I got before that's done. This will be 5 months, basically, 4 months. No, I don't want to do that. And so, but anyways, yeah, it looks like they're going to need my help. So, I will be back on once we get all that done. So, yeah, thank you for being here, my friends. I'm going to go help move that couch and everything. Like I said, it's heavy. So I will be back on a little later, probably an hour or so. Go from there. So thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and the bell notification. And yeah, have fun. And we will see you